Alright, folks, less than 15 minutes ago, I made a statement in my tape recorder that I was getting ready to get up to set up my solar panels, and less than 15 seconds after I made that statement, I got hit with a direct energy weapon. Look at that, right there. Look at that. It's a little cut. Okay, look at that. Okay, absolutely. And then this one over here, this one I believe is an attack that I endured overnight. Okay, absolutely. Look at that one. Okay, and this is not scabies or any other type of bullshit that lying doctors will fucking make. Look at these down here underneath. Okay, these are all from last night too. Absolutely. They're targeting me when I'm sleeping. Okay, as to fucking Lulu there. So these are all underneath the left leg where the sciatic nerve and everything is at. Okay, look at this shit. Okay, I've been saying for months that they're going after my knees and my joints and shit. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at this? Alright, so let me bend this over so I can get a... Hold on a second. These are actually being discovered right now, because I didn't look at this earlier. Look at it. These are perfect circles. Okay. And my knee's a little bit dirty because I haven't washed my legs in a couple days. So look at that. Look at that. Now, I got many audio files showing me state there's an extreme likelihood that this, because of information, very credible information. Hold on a second. Let me put my cigarette out. You just would not believe what these sick fuckers are doing to me. You literally wouldn't believe it. So anyways, I made a statement in my tape recorder that I was getting ready to get up to set my solar panels out. Hold on a second. That I was going to get up and put my solar panels out. And less than 10 seconds later, this part of my knee, where this cut is at right here, okay, it was facing that way with my legs crossed, with the front part of my body facing that way. So this part of my body right here was facing that way, which is in the direction of the road path. And I measured it after I felt it. I measured it with my hand. And so where my knee was positioned at was just a teeny bit over a foot from the ground. Okay? With this part of the knee facing that way. When I made that statement in my tape recorder and when I endured the attack. And then I went and set up this, and then when I got up, I was having problems walking. And then when I came back, I decided to pull down my snow pants, and then that's when I discovered this. Okay, this literally just occurred. Okay, February, look at that, that's a little cut. Okay, and it's a straight, perfect line too. Right at the very spot, because I made a statement in my tape recorder. See, when I got my legs crossed in front of me, like when you sit down and you cross your legs in front of you, hold on a second. Alright, so what I'm going to do, excuse me for a second, put my cigarette out. I barely smoke anymore too, so just want to make sure that when I light one, I put it out when I ain't smoking it. So I'm actually going to sit in the position that I was sitting at when this occurred. Okay, so this is how I was sitting with my legs crossed right here. Okay, facing that way, right? So then this part of the knee that got attacked, which you can see it right here. Okay, so you can see it right here. So let me show you the length of concerning where, excuse the interruption, concerning how far my knee was off the ground. So I'm going to take this left thumb and I'm going to put it on the burn. It's a burn cut. Okay, so you can see whatever hit me literally went like this, or the nozzle shape of what hit me is a straight line. Which, by the way, I got an audio file of a victim, Mike Fitzhugh-Bell, being on Coast to Coast AM back in 2013. And he openly stated that when you get hit with these weapons, a lot of times they'll leave patterns and straight lines. Was one of the things that he said. So when I was sitting here, this is how my knee was facing okay, a place that I call the road path. Okay, so the knee itself was about concerning where the cut's at. Okay, the burn's at. I'm gonna take my left thumb like this, and I'm holding it like this. So that's about what, a foot off the ground. So how the fuck can they hit me with a straight line with me being a foot off the ground? Okay, with the knee being a foot off the ground, because the flat part of the thumb is resting right up against it. Okay, so how the fuck can they hit me in the knee when my knee is 1 foot off the ground facing that way? And do you notice this too? Here's a piece of shielding, and if you look at where the shielding is at concerning its edge, okay, relative to the knee itself, okay, I get hit right below the shielding. Right below it. Right below it. There's no way that's an accident. And by the way, if you've seen all the other massive evidence I got, there's the cut. There's the laser burn right there. Okay, look at that. It just opened right up. Okay. So just as a hypothetical, say if you got an implant anywhere in here and they hit the implant and the implant got so saturated with energy, it might have just opened up the skin. So research implants and getting stuck, and including in the knees, the hips, the legs, the ankles, and so on. Oh, literally, they're disabling me, is what they're doing. So I'm going to turn back in the way I was when I started this video. Hold on one second. I'm going to turn back. Because I want you to see these perfect circles. And so this one right here is on the side of the knee, of the leg. Right, not too far away from the knee at all. Okay, that one's right there. Then here's another new two ones right here and right here. Because I just made a video a couple days ago showing nothing wrong with my knee whatsoever. No red marks on it, no nothing. Okay, so this one's right here. This is a fresh one. This one right here probably occurred the night before last. Okay, or maybe even last night. This one is definitely from last night. Okay, and then all these up under in here. Okay, these are perfect circles, folks. Okay, absolutely. All right, because I sleep on my side, and that's how they're getting me. Look at this shit. These are perfect circles. Okay, and you can see they're even getting me down deep in by where the nerve's at. Look at this sick satanic shit. Would you just look at this? Okay, so this is my way of logging this shit. And if anything happens to me and I become disabled before these videos can be uploaded, because they're jamming my phone everywhere I try to upload a video at. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, so I can't upload the videos. So let me show you the condition of my right knee, just in case they go after that, because they're alternating between knees. Okay? Oh, absolutely. They're also alternating, attacking me at the hips and the waist. Absolutely, and I haven't even took pictures to see if there's any burns there. Here's one that occurred, I think, 2-3 days ago. Okay. Oh, absolutely. All right, and there's nothing underneath. There's nothing underneath the right knee. Okay, this is some demonic shit, folks. And I already know that they've disabled me concerning the cartilages and or tendons underneath here, and possibly have broken part of the bone, or at least fractured it, from the attack on February 4, 2024 at Phil's, and subsequent attacks since, but mostly because of Phil's. Okay, so you're seeing in real time live evidence of direct energy weapons attacks. Look at this sick shit. It's demonic beyond measure. Oh, absolutely. Because think about this: if they disable you by targeting your knee, and then you go to the hospital, and they say that you need surgery because you got a pinched sciatic nerve or cranial nerve in your hip, waist, leg, and or knee, and if you got also additional problems with the knee, well, they're never going to acknowledge it's because of direct energy weapons, and or if you're a target that's got implants that's assisting in the knee, the ligament, the tendons being broke, strained, nerves being pinched, any effects that they do to you, the medical establishment is going to claim it's for another reason. Absolutely. Absolutely, folks. Okay, concerning your spinal, your cranial nerves that are connected to hip, waist, knee, leg, ankle, foot, toes, movements. Okay, they're going to claim it's for another reason. They're not going to acknowledge at all, ever, anywhere that you got radiation in your body, implants in your body if you have them, or that you've endured any direct energy weapon burns or attacks. They're never going to acknowledge it. They're going to claim every effect that you got is because of another reason or natural reasons. Okay? So that includes them claiming you got neuropathy. Okay? Oh, absolutely. Okay? Or that your symptoms come from old age. It's total lies and bullshit, folks. Absolutely. In fact, Scripps is not even fucking replying to me because I sent them a request for an orthopedic doctor appointment today through their website, and I didn't get a reply from them, so I tweeted them about it, and they haven't contacted me back, and they're not going to either. You better believe they're not. Or they're going to contact me with general bullshit information, and then I'll take that information, I'll try and contact them, and I'll never get contacted back. I'm predicting that right now, and we're going to see if I get disabled, including here or along my routes to the bus stop or anywhere along my routes that forces me to call 911. Okay? So they can just keep you at the hospital. And so know this, if you got fucking implants in you and you gotta either call 911 or you go to the hospital to get x-rays, including you can't get, not being able to get back home after you leave the hospital, okay? All they gotta do is claim you need surgery to fix something that this crime intentionally affected. And then when they do the surgery, they take the implants out and then claim that whatever health effect you got came from another reason, and you can't prove that the implants were the cause or the assistance in causing what you end up with. Welcome to gang stalking. And this shit's all over the fucking internet, folks. Absolutely. Gotta go February 18th, 2024. I'm at the 118th New H area, which, by the way, let me show you where it's at. I'm going to show you a tree. And we're going to see if I get arrested or ticketed or trespassed off this property. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Have a good day, everybody.